Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, we went to the Bee Garden with Luna and Alice. Granted, it wasn't probably our first choice, but it was the choice that we ended up having to be made for us. Oh, hi, guys! Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Right? Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
Right. It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
Okay. And then we met up there. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
Right. Okay.
So?
Sure. Let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Right. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Oh my! Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Ouch!
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Right?
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function.
Right.
I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Oh my!
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were? We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
Right. Fair. How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased.
Okay.
All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off.
Interesting.
It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Right.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Okay.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8.
Interesting.
No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were
Okay.
exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
Right. Well, she certainly thinks it's funny.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you.
Oh,
That is, if she even said anything to you at all.
okay.
It was a lie. A joke?
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke.
Sure.
I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
If you say so.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. Oh boy, it went something like this. Of course, this one's not voiced. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to as all ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move.
Oh my.
And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
I mean, can you blame them?
I mean, really? How could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
Okay. But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well,
Possible.
it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
Okay.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen?
I mean, you also have a bunch of golden stuff.
I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before.
Okay.
Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you
Right.
mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them.
Okay.
So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice.
Interesting.
But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though.
That's a good question.
Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
Right.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him and it was the first thing that came to mind.
Possibly.
Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
It's possible.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now.
Fair.
The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful.
Fair.
We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
Okie doke. At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Alright. Yeah, nope, can't fast forward. Alright. Hello, Warehouse B. We're back. This
It looks
is...
like another warehouse.
Right.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
Right.
They're all glowing white. You think?
Okie doke. These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it.
Right.
Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
Okie doke.
So the next set of doors are white?
Right.
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Correct. Right. Let's head back to floor A. Okie doke. Going on back, 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 going on back. It's just gonna take forever. Because this counts as a new sequence, so we can't skip it. Hello? Is anyone here?
Oh, thank goodness.
Hi.
You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He
What? What happened to Quark?
collapsed. It happened so
dear.
suddenly. We were just searching our room.
Oh my.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment.
Okay.
You should go.
Oh no.
That is not great. Tenmyouji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran after him.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh dear. Tenmyouji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him.
Right.
What if you make him worse?
Then what am I
Fair
supposed to
concern.
do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you.
Okay,
He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
I see.
Then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Dio, there's no ambulance. That probably didn't sound great. I tried to do the getting close to the mic, and it probably sounds bad. And I'm probably going to forget to actually do anything about it to make it sound better. I should stop trying to do those jokes.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Right.
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Hey, Luna! All right. Well, we've got Luna.
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that
Yes.
true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then.
Okay, now, do it.
Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do.
Hooray!
I think that machine over there is a medical scanner.
Okay.
It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Oh my. So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I was yawning. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him.
Okay.
I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark
Dead.
has an infection. A viral infection.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Dun dun dun! Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyouji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Right. Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't. How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Oh dear. Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyouji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir.
Okay.
It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
I see.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
We looked around, but we didn't see anything.
All right.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm
Okay.
asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We
Right.
didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh, God. He's going to... Oh, God, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Right. Treatment pods. That's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods... For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
Oh dear. Here we go again.
What? Quark, what?
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Oh dear.
After what?
Don't
what are
say
you
it.
talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to
Here it goes.
escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ugh, pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys. I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyouji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyouji, can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you, bastards! Why won't you let me go? I
Oh,
have
dear.
to get out of this body. They can't lock away the soul. Once my body's gone, my soul can escape.
Okay.
Please, you have to let me go. Let me
No,
go.
thanks.
I'm trapped here. Let me die. I have to die. Kill me, somebody.
Please don't.
Kill me.
No thanks.
Kill.
No. This scene always sucks to go through. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Superel Beta.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic.
Right?
The one that's in our bracelets.
Indeed.
Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyouji.
Right?
It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Fair.
Okay, let me just...
Let's put him to sleep, please.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Got him. And now he's asleep. Thank goodness.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal.
Right?
According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
I've got a smear on my glasses that is making it hard to see now. Give me a second. Alright, I guess we're good for now. I'm still cleaning my glasses.
Yes.
Okay.
What about the
I was hoping
anesthetic?
for a longer line.
How long will it last?
We're going. We're making progress.
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We're fine. Okay, I think my glasses are better now. Oh yeah, that's much better. I
Man,
can see.
Sure was strong for such a little guy.
Right?
I think that might be the virus's fault.
Okay.
It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason.
I see.
Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Oh my.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
Good question.
not much. All I've seen about it
Okay,
is
yeah,
that
all the
newspaper.
same. That the
Why
truth?
would I lie about that?
Fair.
I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
Right.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, Are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
It's possible.
Yes, at least I think so.
So, what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyouji's gaze. Oh boy! There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently, she had been the one to take it from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him, or for some other more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
That's a very good
You
question.
don't understand? All of humanity is going to die.
Okay.
The virus will spread.
Oh dear.
Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left!
Okay.
I'd rather die here!
Wait, Alice! And there she goes. We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit, which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right?
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Right. Gotcha.
Tenmyouji, I think you should stay here with Quark.
Right.
The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
Okie doke.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
Break! At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, though, where should I look for As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Hello? Nothing, it looks like. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Alright. Has it really only been 24 minutes since I started the episode? That feels weird. It feels like it's been longer. Okay, we're going through green. Hello? Hello? Alice? You here? I guess not. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If we hadn't stopped Quark... I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. Alright. Hello? Anybody here? I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Oh dear! Alice!
There you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Okay. Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal.
Okay.
She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
I see. So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary.
Right.
Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. Okay.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this.
Okay.
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
I see.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Oh my.
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
That's not great. On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6.
Right.
There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Okay.
Goblin.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Interesting.
Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
I see. Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it?
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself.
I
The
see.
only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
Okie doke.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
Right. As he spoke, Tenmyouji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyouji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir.
Excelavir!
I'm-
You found it,
I
Sigma!
didn't feel like stumbling through the him trying to pronounce it or whatever.
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Hooray!
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier
We
when?
explored the laboratory.
Okay.
It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket. Whether or
He
not
hid
that
it?
was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards.
I
It
see.
didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that.
Interesting.
To be honest,
Okay, fair.
It had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Fair enough.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
That's a good
Does
question.
it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person.
Oh
The
dear.
only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun.
Right.
And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
Okay.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Right.
Only one person can be saved.
Correct.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
That's a very good question, Pi. Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. IG equals immunoglobulin. Or something. I don't know if I said it
Do
right.
you know what immunoglobulin is?
Globulin.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Right. IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Right. So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Right. Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it. I've got it. The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine. Blah, 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 blah. If I told you I had a nice antibody, okay. So, likely that was just a lock that we just blew right past because we had already gone down the right route. I didn't even read that. Luna just said Accelerator is made from antibodies. It can copy antibodies. Luna just said Accelerator is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Accelerator.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it.
Right?
Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Right.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did though.
Right.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
That's a very good question.
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No. Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Accelerator.
Right?
That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Hooray!
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them? I feel like Luna should be the one coming. Because, like, you know, she's the one who knows stuff about this.
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. I feel like if anyone should stay behind, it should be like, I don't know, Kay. Because he's strong, so if they woke up, he could, like, you know, restrain them. That's just my opinion, though. Hello? IG Replicator! We're coming for ya! The laboratory! Yeah! I don't know what I'm doing. Laboratory? Nice.
So this is the lab, huh?
Right?
Yes. Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right there. Right here. See?
So this can copy the Accelerator?
Right. I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right. And pressed. Oh my! Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was.
Right.
It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
Wow.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Right. Alright. Let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket.
What
Ah,
happened?
shit. Sorry. My hand
You
slipped.
dropped one of them?
Yeah. Just one,
What
though.
the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it'd broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Tenmyouji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's
No.
fine. See?
There's just, something else. She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Oh boy, a bomb! I mean, that's how I would say it, but it's more like a bomb? Or I guess it's more a bomb?
Whoa,
Something like that. Really? I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
that makes two then.
Right?
Guess Kay was right after all.
Right.
So there were more bombs.
Indeed.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Right.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Seems likely,
Who
yes.
the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary.
Right.
Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
Fair.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyouji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
Kay's got a point.
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
Fair. Tenmyouji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Right.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb?
It's
There
possible.
was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
I see. Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Shoot, no dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded...
Okay.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Did I miss when they opened the doors? Who opened the doors?
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever.
We've got what we came here for.
I mean, maybe...
What should we do about the, bomb?
That's a very good question.
Not much we can do except leave it here.
Right.
Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True.
Fair.
But
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later.
Right.
Right now, we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Correct. Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Accelivir, then head to the Floor A warehouse.
Right.
Break.
This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Right. Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
That's a good question.
Yes, the analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Accelivir.
Okay.
The original was genuine too, of course.
Nice.
Now that they've been treated,
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
Nice.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, what a relief.
Phew.
I was really worried.
Indeed. Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain.
Okay, let's book it.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now, we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Right.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Fair. Come on, let's go. The Floor A warehouse is waiting. All right. We've got to decide how to vote now. Oh dear. Huh? Where's Tenmyouji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
Okay. What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And
Right.
this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
Okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
Right. 1-on-1, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally.
Sure you
You
are.
know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then.
Right.
I want to win, but I'm not that desperate.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyouji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyouji only had one BP left.
Right.
Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else.
Right.
If she does, Tenmyouji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, right?
Fair.
Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This'll be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to Ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
Right.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points.
Fair.
We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Correct.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
Oh, one of those two are going to be very disappointed.
1 minute.
Oh dear.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
Right. Go, go, go! Move it, move it, move it! D.O.K. Phi and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, K went into room 4, Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6, respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
With that settled, we headed into AB room number 1. All right. Okay. We're going to stop here, actually, with the suspense of the AB game looming
30
upon us.
seconds remain until Amberdeck's game polling closes.
Oh gosh, 30 seconds. Yeah, next time, we'll be voting in the AB game and seeing what happens then. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.